To those who no longer celebrate their birthdays, why? No one ever made it special. So I stopped caring about it when I was much younger. For me they made it too special. I just wanted something simple, but you know. As a kid mine would be hyped up to be special and then limited to a few kids allowed. Typically ended up being me and my Ted cousin that would steal my presents and open them without repercussion. Did you punch him at least once? For retribution? I don't know if I ever hit him for it, but I probably did. I don't remember most of the he pulled, but I know he did it, because the year I got a Home Alone style Talk Boy Walkman he took it and recorded me crying and asking for it back. Decades later I rediscovered the toy and hit play only to be hit with some PTSD style flashbacks. The stuff I do remember only breeds resentment. I kinda wanna punch your cousin in the face now. Uncomfortable with the idea of being the center of attention for no reason other than existing. Also realized something a bit fricked up recently. When I was a kid most of my little playmates were people who lived in our area seasonally, because their families were vacationers. My family was in the tourism business. I wanted to invite them to my birthday party, but mum said no, because we wouldn't be able to return the favor of giving them gifts and going to their parties when it was their birthdays, because they would be back at their homes. So I got this idea that parties were just to get other people to do something nice for you, and it was rude to invite someone to your party to give you gifts if you wouldn't be able to reciprocate. With the way my life was structured, I didn't really have any local friends I cared to invite. So I never wanted a party beyond just having a cake and something good for dinner. As an adult I'll let them slide by unnoticed until I married a guy who has the same birthday as I do. XD I don't want to ignore his birthday so we tend to make plans to go out for dinner or something. For both of us. Kind of forces me to celebrate mine too. Other than that, parties don't happen. I thought I knew where it was going. But this comment took several interesting turns, and it even had a happy ending. Would read a short story adaptation. At my age I really just don't care anymore. It's just another day to me. This year was the best, because my birthday fell during the week in March after it got crazy and everyone was scared to leave home. I got lots of phone calls and texts that day from friends and family wishing me a happy birthday, but no one expected me to attend a birthday dinner or party. I sat in my pajamas all day watching Tiger King and eating junk food. Loved it. 36 years it took me to get such a gift. I did similar for my 22nd birthday. I had a bottle of champagne and watched Planet Earth in my pajamas. Threw my phone under my bed and had the best day. It still feels like a celebration, but not one surrounded by others where you have to put on a show. I've been doing this a while and it's seriously the best. It all started when I turned 18. I had bought an 7-layer cake, each layer a color of the rainbow, slathered in dulce de leche and covered in meringue frosting. It was so pretty I didn't want to share it with anyone, so I just cancelled all my plans, made a blanket fort, ordered in a ton of Chinese and smoked weed while playing video games and watching cartoons. Best birthday ever. I'm a really social person so I always end up doing a party, because I love them. But I always schedule it on a day that's not my birthday just so I can spend my actual birthday being lazy and enjoying life. Birthday parties are not the actual day and a me day on the actual date is my formula for the best of both worlds. Mine is in early December so everyone forgets anyway. Happy birthday, Frank. Or why thank you. It really does mean something. Hey Frank, happy birthday. What day is it exactly? Didn't you see? He said early December. Ah yes, early December. My favorite day of the month. It just reminds me how lonely I am so I completely pretend it doesn't exist. I know the feeling. Once I got older to understand is that my family is struggling and hanging on as long as we can. Sometimes we go out to eat for birthday, but it takes me and my sister to combine our money to give our mum a birthday gift. I've never celebrated my birthday in the first place, not even as a kid, so I have no idea what it's like. I turned 16 a few months ago and all I got was a bag of chocolate and that's the only present I've ever got, lol. Yet man, last year no one even talked to me on my birthday except for my mum and dad. I suppose childhood excitement over these things must fade somewhere in life. Very few people to celebrate with. I don't have a ton of people who actually give a shit. I know a few people who would probably send me a gift if I asked, but who wants to freaking ask someone for a birthday present? Inconvenient timing. I was born very close to Christmas, so any attempts for a birthday celebration over the years has been thwarted by people always having family events or Christmas plays on the same day. It's just a particularly lonely day. If I had a partner or someone that considered me family, I'd probably be down to celebrate, but since I don't, it doesn't really matter to me. I worry about your second point for my son. His is close to Christmas and I always try to make it very birthday-ish and not holiday-ish at all. Hard to do though. My birthday is on Christmas Day. The thing I hated the most was that everyone got to open gifts on my birthday. I just wish my family at least celebrated either my birthday or Christmas at a different date, not exactly the same day. I also always felt like I got less gifts than everyone else since they got gifts twice in a year, while I only got gifts once. I hope you'll do better for your son. I'm very conscious of getting him separate things and making sure birthday things are wrapped for birthday. Luckily he doesn't have anyone to compare amount of gifts with yet. It's a hard time of year to be born for sure. I used to have birthday parties, but one time I called my friends. None of them showed up. That day I gave up on birthdays. Same. I invited like 10 of my friends, and literally none of them showed up, even though they RSVP'd. Even my best friend didn't show up. Then, maybe the next week, I see on Snapchat all my friends at one of their birthdays, so that's when I quit trying to have parties for that. I'd quit your friends and not the parties. Oh, yeah, I quit with those friends, but I still don't do parties. My twin sister died. It's just a reminder of her loss. I think it's healthy to have a day to be saddened so I can focus on the good memories the rest of the year. One of my twin sons died. The remaining twin has a really tough time on his birthday. It's so painful for him to never be able to celebrate his birthday with his twin brother again. Fortunately they got to be together on their birthday just weeks before the one died. They went surfing for the first time. I'm sorry for your pain and loss. I hope you have lots of good memories of your sister. I have had 82 of them. Now my birthday suit is all worn and wrinkled. I don't think I can get it pressed. It feels like everyone is pretending to care all of a sudden. It's kind of irritating. That's pretty spot on. There's 364 days a year, nobody cares. I even put my wintertime birthday to another date, summer, and got the same amount of praise. Frick that. Boyfriend, do you keep track of everyone else's birthdays by heart? That people other than the closest friends don't remember when your birthday is shouldn't be a huge deal. I don't remember anyone else's birthday. I know my brother's is a few days before mine, but I don't even remember the exact date. I don't know any other birthdays. I took my birthday off Facebook for this reason. If we never talk, ever, why do you suddenly care about my birthday? At my age it's a terrible reminder the clock is running out. The days are long, and the decades short. So true, my friend. Happy cake day, mate. Happy cake day, mate. Ha, the irony. 3 bad and lonely B-days in a row from 16 to 18. Just better if I don't treat them as a special day. So I can have a bad day on a normal day, and feel fine. Course if you have a bad day on a special day, and are lonely as well, it just doesn't mix well. Too high of an expectation ick. I feel yeah. Been there. Early 20s. Ouch man, I felt this. For me it was 14-18. My birthday was the middle of exam period in high school. I used that as an excuse, but looking back on it, that was just me giving the people who were supposed to be my friends a pass. Not that finals in high school weren't important to us at the time. Just a happy birthday message in MSN Messenger at least would have been nice. I'm an adult and don't need to have a whole hoopla about my big day. I honestly usually do something for me on my birthday, or near it, like buy something I've wanted for a while, or just relax and have a me day. It's usually pretty nice, because I'm doing it for myself and I don't usually do much for myself. That sounds a lot like celebrating your birthday. True. I don't think OP necessarily meant throwing a big party or receiving big presents. I think they just meant recognizing the occasion and embracing it with happiness. Every year get progressively worse. I literally had one person at my birthday last year, and they still managed to ruin it by ignoring me all day except when I cooked my favorite dinner for us. They ate that at least. I hate the attention. Me too. It's just an average day. I'm getting older. Okay, whatever. Right? I got older yesterday too. What's the difference? Nothing good has ever happened to me on my birthday. My 18th I was shipwrecked in a force 10 gale off the coast of Scotland en route to work in Greenland. Apprentice marine engineer. So that was nice lol. Well, that really kind of takes the cake. I mean, if it gets worse than that, pretty sure you'll be dead anyway. But hey, congrats on, you know, surviving a freaking shipwreck. To be honest, I don't want to bother my busy friends, relatives. If they remember my birthday, I'm glad to celebrate it.